Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to be taking a look at the demo version of Heroes Warband. And I would classify this game as a strategic auto-battler roguelike. And essentially what we're doing in this one is we are assembling what's called a warband, and then we're taking said warband on a campaign. Throughout the course of the campaign, we will be fending off waves of enemies, and I think one of the most redeeming parts about this game is the promotion system. It's really interesting, right? So what I mean by the promotion system is each character can actually be promoted to other forms of their class, right? So it has a lot of replayability. There's a lot of customization with the equipment and the level ups and skills as well. I had some fun with this for sure, and I thought it'd be a decent fit for the channel. I want to show you fine folks a fun game that's in demo form. Link in the video description below if you want to get it yourself. Now before we jump into the campaign, there's a few menus here that should just cover off quickly. So sponsors, you're probably not going to know really what this is all about, and I don't blame you. But essentially a sponsor is based off team comp, right? And depending on the units that you're bringing in your warband with you, you will have different sponsors that will give you different bonuses. So that's pretty cool. I do like that. We also have the upgrade system. So this is the meta game, and then we have the warband. So you can select your starting warband. You do get 3 selections. You can unlock additional units to bring with you, and you do that by way of valor points. We're going to go with a knight, a martyr, which is a healer, and then a vanguard, which is another melee unit, right? So 2 melees and a healer. There is permadeath in effect in this game, so we want to make sure our units stay healthy, for sure. So that is the warband we're going to lock in. Let's just jump right on in here, my friends. Let's go. Alright, so we do have a few different options here. I think I'm just going to stick with the basic one. This is the Grim Fang Woods. It's a treacherous forest, home to fierce orcs and cunning goblins. And they hide dangers beneath the dense canopy of the forest. Of course, status is unconquered. So we're going to go. We're going to press fight here, and we're going to jump right into our first battle. You're going to see how this flows. And let's rock and roll. And while we're rocking and rolling here, my friends, if you're enjoying the content on the channel, then please consider becoming a subscriber. Got all kinds of content coming for you right here. This channel's a good resource for you if you like content like this. And ultimately, I just appreciate your viewership, so thank you so much. Give the video a like if you are enjoying the content as well. That signals to me that, you like this game or you like the content in general. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So that is the first wave there. We are actually in the battle, but what's happening is we have a commander level up here. And what this does is it will buff our team for the length of the run, not necessarily the length of the profile overall, right? So this just applies to the run. There's many different options here, it looks like. So let's see. What are we rocking? We got 1 healer and we got 2 melee units. I think unit health regen is probably pretty important. Either that or defense. Unit lifesteal kind of seems good. Attack speed. I'm a fan of attack speed. Melee damage. Should we just go with melee damage? We've got heal amplification. Let's go with melee damage. So let's upgrade that. Help our frontline units. We've got Thad, Zane, and Craft. And one of the charming things about this game is you see the equipment kind of on the battleground, right? As the enemy drops it. So we got gold there. Looks like we have a sword here. And it collects in completion here. And we do manage to pass the first level. So we got 11 gold, and we also got this ragged longsword. So attack range 0.1, damage 5, lifesteal 1. Very nice. Proceed. So now we get to kind of the main hub, the shop, if you will. And this is where you can actually customize your team a little further. So we have our gold on the left here. Party size total is 7. So we can add additional units to our warband, of course. And then up here, this is where you can either add additional units or promote existing ones. So from what I understand, if an existing unit shows up in the heroes menu here that matches a hero that you already have, you can actually promote it. So for instance, our martyr here can be promoted because a martyr popped up in the heroes list. So let's go ahead and promote our martyr for sure. So we see him right here. He is a level 1 novice martyr, right? Basic stats. Let's promote him. Boom, promote. Okay, so now he changes form. This is what I like about this game. Changes form to the Adept Martyr. Looks like a white mage from like Final Fantasy 1 or something, right? But obviously gets better stats, and once our characters start leveling up, you can see the skill tree kind of develop. So, our Ragged Longsword, let's go ahead and throw that on our Knights. Get a little more attack damage for sure. 8.03. Very nice. Alright, so what do we have? We have some leggings. We have a ragged club. Can't afford either of these two things. Is that Oval's ring? Yeah, skill slots equals 1. Okay. Very nice. We could also add a war dancer, which is another warrior, right? A frontline presence. Why don't we do that? I was compelled to kind of buy these pants here that do max HP and defense. Really good choice for our frontline fighters. But let's go with Cade, the war dancer. Let's go. And we actually have a sponsor here. How about this? So in adding Cade, we now meet the requirements. We have 1 knight, 1 vanguard, 1 war dancer. We're getting plus 15% melee damage. Excellent. Sword Saint sponsor. Perfect. All right, on to the next fight. Let's go. And we see Cade here. Let's see if Craft can keep them all healed up. Like I said, permadeath, it's scary. In fact, I wish there was a way to just influence them just a little bit. I realize it's an auto battler, but it'd be nice to influence them just a little bit. I want my healer to stay a little closer. But anyways, Thad, the novice vanguard, has leveled up here, and what do we have? So, from what I understand, there is a randomization to this, right? So it's not like every time a vanguard reaches level 2, you're going to get the choice between these two. No, it's randomized the skills that you get. So we got the normal dodge buff. Okay, so while the buff is in effect, dodge chance equals 7. Then we have priority charge. Charges through the enemy, incredible speed, stunning them. Prioritizing healers and other ranged units. That kind of seems a little useful. Let's go with that. And our knight levels up. So wind slash or thrust skill. Let's see. Burn chance. We have a slow chance. 6% damage buff. Let's go with the thrust skill, I think. Actually, let's do the wind slash. Wind slash seems good to me. And spawning back in they are, and we do get another commander level up here. So we did melee damage before. Let's go with defense this time. I think that's fine. I'm worried about my unit staying alive. And it's cool because you actually do get to see them use their skills. That's nice. Alright, so for the War Dancer level 2, we have normal dash. Dash toward the enemy in a small distance, or charge. Charge through the enemy at incredible speed, stunning them. We already have a charging unit. Do we do that again? Yeah, let's do it again. And you do have the chance to switch out these skills too. So it's not final. And you see the dash taking effect there. Very nice. We get on that archer relatively quickly. And essentially what we want is for them to just stay off our healer. Right, stop hitting them. Alright, so our martyr gets a level up here. And we get healing lights. Heals an ally for a greater amount. That sounds perfect to me. Absolutely. Alright, let's go. We get another commander level up. Wow. So defense is up 1. Heal amplification. Let's go unit HP regen. Alright, so we are winning the fights here. So here we go. So our vanguard leveled up again, right? So sometimes you can get basically the next form of the skill. It's not showing up here, but you can get basically an upgrade of the skill that you already chose. So that's a possibility. We have War Cry. Okay. Forces all enemies to target you. And then we have Wind Slash. Let's do Wind Slash for him as well. We have the Knights again leveling up. Wind Stab. So Wind Slash, Wind Stab. Poison. Wind Poison? Really? Okay. Double Slash does stun and adds additional damage. I like that. 6%. Let's do that. Give him another skill to use. And it looks like we got some equipment here. Very nice. So we have the Apprentice Leg Guards. Does lower the attack speed a little bit and the move speed, but gives a lot of defense. We have the Amulet of the Serpent. Lifesteal crit chance and slow chance. Very nice. Alright, so the next enemies, it looks like, I don't know if that indicates a boss fight, but maybe we should be ready for a boss fight next. Alright, so as far as what we have, we do have another martyr available. I think we should add another martyr because another healer is probably warranted here. Let's go ahead and take a look at our equipment. So who do we like the best? Do we throw Zane on? I mean, with the high defense, I think so. I think that's good. And then the War Dancers, give him the Amulet. Arcane Alacrity. Lifesteal, crit chance, slow chance again. That's 14. I think that would be a decent purchase. Attack range, attack damage, stun chance. Usable by ranger. Usable by all. Yeah, let's go with another Amulet of the Serpent. I think that's fine, and we can actually reroll here. So let's do that. Get a ragged longsword and rusty leather leggings. I do think we need some equipment for sure. Otherwise, we have a Gravebinder Mage or a Gunslinger, which is a ranger. I'm going to go in on the equipment here. I think it just makes sense. So ragged longsword. Let's throw that on Thad. Let's see. So I think these leggings are probably better on you. Let's throw this on Thad. I think we're going to get the sword on the War Dancer. I like the War Dancer. He's that like stealthy rogue type, right? I think we're good here. So let's go ahead and end our session and get back on the battlefield. Let's go. We've got 2 healers now. Let's keep them upright. Let's go. You see that that rushing effect? And yes, this is a boss fight. Okay, so the healers got to do their thing. Let's go. Keep them upright. Looks like they're having no problem keeping all the units healed up. However, when the boss gets on your healer, that's kind of terrifying. All right, we take him out, and Cade levels up again here. So priority charge, and he's got charge as well. I mean, I guess we'll go with that. I don't like him having 2 charge skills. That seems redundant to me. Alright, so we do get another level up. And here we are back at the shop. Alright, so we have 2 acolytes available. So if I purchase one, can I upgrade the other? That's the question. Hire. Nope, we can't. Well, look at this. We have a few more sponsors. So the acolyte is actually another healer as well. So that's good for us. We have the Light Saint sponsor, heal amplification 20%. Very nice. And then the Golden Ball sponsor, unit HP regen 7.7%. Very, very nice. Okay, so I think the sponsors actually have a pretty high impact on what we're doing here. A Tarnished Iron Dagger. Otherwise, the Ragged Short Sword. So that increases attack speed, adds poison chance, slow chance. How are we doing on weapons? So you have one, you do not. And you have one as well. I like the lifesteal and the increased attack damage. Let's go with the Ragged Short Sword. I feel like I need more like armor and more gear. Let's re-roll quick. Okay, so we do get a Martyr available here. So we can promote Craft into the next tier. So he's Adept. I believe the next tier is Elite. Let's do it. Boom. Alright, so what do we have now? So it looks like Craft is like a Cleric. Elite Martyr. Rocking like the mace, right? Let's see. What's his attack damage looking like? I'm not seeing it here. Max HP at 35 though. Good heal amount at 21. Yeah, 3.5. Yeah, that guy heals an amazing amount compared to the other ones. We could actually just add another Martyr here. Actually, we don't have the gold. But that's tempting as well. Okay, so we're 3 and 3. 3 healers, 3 frontline units. Let's go. Let's see how this goes. Looks like you can get a heal amount increase from weapons as well. Interesting. Got to keep our eye on that for sure. Let's go. Let's get some more gold. Alright, so our guys are dashing about the map, and the Novice Martyr does level up. So we have Blinding Lights that is going to stun enemies, and Blessings of the Shield. So we'll add defense. Buff a targeted ally. Yeah, I like that. We like buffs. We're rocking just a front line, and then plus a support line. You know, that's the build we're rocking here. Alright, so Leela. AoE Healing Light. Heals all of your ally relative to your healing capabilities. Yeah, sounds great. An AoE heal, we'll take that. It looks like we have an enemy mage running around, but he got stunned and got shanked. And down you go. So the enemy is definitely hanging around a little longer. Looks like we have some armor here. A wand, maybe? Alright, attack speed, movement speed, unit lifesteal. What do we like? I think melee damage is probably an important one to go in on again. So let's do it. Alright, very nice. So we have Heaven Strike. Dash right through your enemy and damaging your enemy. Additional damage 7%. Stun chance 40. Seems pretty good. So this guy is going to have like 3 charge skills. Interesting. Alright, the Martyr has Blessings of the Shield. How about AoE healing? Sounds good to me. We got a whole bunch of stuff there. A bunch of gold. We have the Celestial Cascade. Okay, and we have Battle-Tested Gauntlets. Plus 25 defense. Wow. Okay, we'll take that. We have a Cavalier now. It'd be nice to get either a Vanguard or a Knight to get these guys promoted, wouldn't it? Cavalier. I mean, do we like the Cavalier? I guess I don't know too much about it. Attack damage 6. Attack damage 6.4. 11. So let's throw this on craft for sure. Battle-tested gauntlets. That has to go on one of our frontline guys. It's adept armor. Okay, so you have to be an adept class in order to throw it on. I suppose you could throw it on for now. 25 defense. He's the only adept unit that we have, right? So we're going to have to. Let's check out the equipment. Dodge chance 12. We have the Ragged Club. A great reduction to attack speed. Ragged Short Sword. I think we can just... Let's just re-roll this. Another Martyr. We've got a Grey Binder. Okay, so we do have a Knight here and we can promote. Let's do it. Promote Zane. So Zane is now the Adept Knight. Cool looking updated sprite for sure. So I think we take off the battle-tested gauntlets of you and let's throw it on Zane. We need some guy with some staying power on the front lines for sure. Do I hire another Martyr? I mean, that's another Adept unit. Charm of Verdant Grove. So this is 24. Lifesteal 4. Crit chance 4. Dodge chance 4. Let's buy that. Throw that on you. Alright, 1 gold remains. We are spent. So let's go. Looks like we got a pretty typical party here. Looks like a Centaur's coming in next turn. Let's go. Alright, Zane. Very, very slow is Zane. And he doesn't have the charging abilities, right? Looks like... Okay, we almost died there. That's kind of scary. These big guys seem to be pretty strong. But we're managing to hang in there. Pretty good. Okay, very nice. Zane. Yeah, Zane is very, very slow. But he's got incredible vitality. Looks like we have another suit of armor here. That might be Zane's new armor. We'll certainly see. So this kind of scares me. When they dash into battle away from the healers, that definitely scares me. So we have normal dash and priority charge for Zane here. Level 5. I think normal dash is great for Zane given how slow he is. Can get him to the front lines a little sooner. Managed to make a recovery and secure some gear. So this is Elite Armor, Silent Shadow Vestments. Max HP 20, attack speed up, defense 21, movement speed up, dodge chance, and burn chance as well. But we need an elite level unit to throw that on. We of course have 1 elite level unit, and that is Craft here. But let's see what we have capable to us. So we do get the Martyr promotion here, so we could get this guy up to the next tier. That is exciting stuff. Bronze Leaf Short Sword, what's this? We could also get the Vanguard up. I think we gotta get the Vanguard up. So let's do it. What does he have? So now he's the Adept Vanguard, just a little more armored sprites for sure. Is there anything I can do to get just a bit more coin? I mean, I would assume we can sell some of this stuff, right? Is there anything that's just like junk that we're just kind of using? I mean, I think all of this stuff is pretty good. I don't like the -1 move speed if I'm being honest, but what are you going to do? Just throw that on him for now. Yeah, we don't have enough gold. I'd like to promote. I really would. I guess I don't know what stuff would sell for. It looks like it's a boss round as well. So that's kind of scary. Kind of feels like we should maybe have the next tier, whatever's after Elite. But like I said, I don't know what stuff's going to sell for. You can sell it, I believe, if you just drag it right here. I don't know. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. I think we're strong. Strong enough? I guess we're going to find out. Let's go. Alright, so Zane gets engaged with the big guy right away. And wow, does he do some damage. And he's on my my weak healer right now. That's terrifying. Alright, hang in there. Let's go. Jira has fallen. Okay, so my healer fell. Just the basic one, though. Not really that big of a deal. But permadeath, my friends. So it's done. Oval's ring. Skill slots +1. Okay. So we get an additional skill slot. Blazing Sun Ring. Attack damage +10. Wow. I think I have to focus on promotions, though, first. So, Elite Priest. Yeah. Let's get you leveled up. And what do we have now? So we have the Mythic Martyr. Wow. It's a very cool looking sprite there, I must admit. We also have the Vanguard for 14 gold as well. I think we do this. And what do we have here? So the Elite Vanguard. Fully armored, looking very cool. Alright, so with that being the case, let's pull off this and let's throw it on the Elite Vanguard. Skill slots +1. Let's see, who could benefit from that? Crit chance 8, wow. Skill slots 1. Maybe throw that on our healer and buffer. I think it makes sense. Do we go with another knight here? I mean, we're down to 2 healers. Do I re-roll? Yeah, so I actually take that back. Jiro was our martyr, our other healer. So we got another martyr. The elite level. We could do the Lunar Harmony Pendant. Lifesteal +2. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We're just not making enough cash. I mean, some great equipment. Look at this. 27D, 25 HP. That's pretty impressive. Seasoned Falcon Blade. Wow. Attack damage +17. Alright, so let's save our 15 gold. Let's hope we can hang in there. We do have craft now, the mythic unit. Thad's got to stay alive. Be a shame if he fell. Alright, so do we have any skill level ups, I think is the question. We have Heaven Strike, we have Priority Charge, and just regular charge. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to unlearn this skill here. And then we're going to go with... Let's go with Double Slash. Okay, so let's go ahead and get... Do we get Heal Amplification here? Unit Lifesteal, maybe? It's like melee damage is pretty well buffed. Defense. Defense? I think we need some defense. Leela has Healing Light. Yes. Alright, heal him up. Let's go. Nope, Leela. Watch out. So there is a bit of a randomness, right? It's like, whenever the wave ends, kind of where your units are positioned. Sometimes they can be in an unfavorable position for sure. Zane does take the brunt of the enemy force there. That's nice. We have this orc coming for our healers. Makes me scared. That's a scary thing to have happen. Craft the Mythic Martyr here. Elite skill level Healing Light. I think I like that. Love the sounds of that. Adept Knight. So thrust skill Triple Slash. So I think this is the upgraded form of Double Slash. I do believe. Although this is burn chance plus 40%. Okay, interesting. Alright, so what do we like? I think Wind Slash can be dropped. And this does 12 additional damage. With a 5-second cooldown and a burn chance. Let's do that. Alright, we get some much needed cash. Like, much needed. But no loot. Alright, so we're going to have to do something good here. So we can get our Vanguard up to Mythic status. I think we probably should do that. Our Acolyte can upgrade for pretty cheap as well. But let's get the Vanguard up. And what do we have here? So Viking, he's got a spear and a sword. Awesome. We've got some gear left over. When did I have this two stuff? Windbreaker. Usable by ranger with elite rarity and above. I don't remember getting this, but we'll certainly take another set of elite armor, that's for sure. Now, if there was only a way to get you up to elite status. Let's get you promoted though, Leela. Adept Acolyte. I think what I can do is we can sell this. It's a bow. I'm not really using bows. So let's sell it. And what do we get for it? Was that 9 gold? Okay. We have ironclad leg plates. Lowers move speed again. Gives massive defense though. Bronze leaf axe. Plus 15 damage, but lowers attack speed. I guess I don't love that. I think the leg plates, given that we just don't really have much leg armor. I think that's useful. So let's go ahead and purchase that. For our armor, I guess we'll have to throw it on you for now. And then let's see, what do we have? So I guess we'll throw this on you. Just kind of have a slower front line, I suppose. I think that's the best we can do. Gunslinger, do we add it? I don't really think so. Let's save our gold. Let's go. Alright. Oh man. Cade's almost down. Lifesteal buff. I think that's pretty important for him to get. In fact, I don't like him charging in when everybody's so slow. Come on, stay up. Alright, Craft bails him out in a big way. As long as our front line gets there first, and our units aren't isolated, I think we're fine. I think our characters are strong enough. Alright, so another upgrade here. Unit HP regen is pretty nice. Lifesteal seems effective. We also have defense. We have heal amplification. Do we go damage? I'm gonna do HP regen. Alright, very good. Let's keep fighting. Craft took a few hits there, but is heavily armored, so feeling good about it. And there we go, we get a bunch of loot there. Right, so we have an adept weapon, we have adept pants, we have an elite weapon, an astral ember wand, okay? And we have the seasoned falcon blade and elite weapon. Plus 17 attack damage and 2 lifesteal. Very nice. Alright, we should be able to work with this just a little bit. Our acolyte does get promotion here, so let's go ahead and do it. For sure. What do we have? Looks like a nun. Okay, we'll certainly take it. Eldritch Scepter. Heal amount 8. Okay, so that is an option, and it's kind of tempting. Do I add another healer here? Another adept martyr? Maybe. We do have the boss round coming up. So, Zane, the adept knight. Let's get this on you. It's better. So is this. Okay, Cade. Okay, ragged longsword. So seasoned falcon blade. Yeah, that's a huge upgrade. Who doesn't have leggings? I suppose you got just a whole bunch of nothing. You don't. So we can throw that on you as well. It's going to make you very, very hardy. So heal amount 12 on this thing. Absolutely. So let's get this on you then. Cage short sword or long sword. Attack speed does go up. Lifesteal, crit chance. I think it's more of a fitting weapon for the stealthy type of character that he is, right? Eldritch Scepter. Interesting that the characteristics change, it appears, just a little bit. I'm going to re-roll this. Call me crazy, but I'm going to do it. And let's go ahead and add another martyr. Silk weave trousers. What's this? Attack speed up. Should have the cash for those. Absolutely. Did we go with the knight as well? Let's do it. Look at this. We have the iron sponsor. Increase the defense for heroes by 8%. Excellent. Certainly take that. Looks like they don't have names. That's the nameless ones. I hope that doesn't mean that they're just marked for death, right? So this does increase HP, defense, movement speed. All by trivial amounts. Cade, how are you? You're still a novice, though. I see. That he's got the heavy armor going. Makes sense for him. Novice knight. Let's see, throw in the long sword. I mean, that is a great pair of... I think we can sell this. Yep. I guess let's throw that on you. 21 heal amount, just coming off the bench. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the next boss fight here. We'll see how this goes. Zane is in no man's land. But I guess if you want... There's one guy on the team that should be in no man's land and surrounded by the enemy. It's him, I suppose. He does get a level up. He gets an adept HP buff here or an attack upgrade. Temporarily increase your attack and heal damage or increase your health. Which one do we like better? That's an adept thrust skill. This is a novice double slash. So let's unlearn this. Do we go with the HP buff? Can also re-roll it, I do believe. For 5 gold. He's tanky, so let's go with the HP buff. Kind of lean into that tankiness. And it looks like we have a boss creature here. Suman. Let's take him out. Let's take him out. Alright, looking good. Level up for our novice war dancer. That's right, still novice. Thorn armor or wind stab. Both novice skills. Poison chance, 4% damage. I think I'm good. The novice knight did level up though. Thorn armor. I mean, let's do that, I suppose. Alright, we got the Eldritch Scepter that time. Okay, very cool. And look at this. We have the Acolyte ready to promote. Otherwise, another mythic martyr. Unbelievably enough. I mean, do we get rid of this knight? We have an elite vanguard as well. Man, we got some choices now. I think we got to promote the units that we have, for sure. What do we have here? The Mythic Acolyte. Heal amount 8. Yep, throw that on ya. See, we have 41 gold. There's a Vanguard, which is a useful unit. I mean, we could sell this guy, or just abandon him. He's level 2, but he's just a basic knight. Let's go with the Vanguard. A little more meat up front, for sure. And he is elite. So let's throw this on him. Got 19 gold left. Steel cutter, what's this doing? Poison chance. I think we're good. Let's save a little gold and let's go into battle. Let's go. Alright, so our heroes are going to show out here. Alright, we have Blinding Light and Blessings of Iron, both adept skills for our Elite Martyr. So defense plus 40. And then enemy stun. Let's go with the defensive buff. Plus 40 defense just feels like a lot, doesn't it? Mythic Vanguard. So Elite Wind Slash. So here we go. We could upgrade the Novice to Elite. Right? So let's do that. Fiery Slash, which is adept. Let's do that. That must be that iron buff. Not sure what happens when your units like fall over. Not sure what's going on there, but all kinds of goofy things happen. It's one of the charming things about this game. So we get Mythic Healing Light here with Craft, our Mythic Martyr. Definitely one of our MVPs in this one. Yeah, we'll certainly be taking that. Our Elite Martyr has Thorn Armor and Normal Dash. Reroll is just too expensive. Let's go with Thorn Armor. Alright, Elite Vanguard. So we can get the Adept skill up to Elite. Let's do it. And we get another Commander level up. Very nice. Alright, Unit Life Steal. We have Move Speed. I think Move Speed is kind of low-key an issue. Otherwise, we could just go all in on melee damage. Yeah, let's do melee damage. Alright, get a whole bunch of gold there, and we get the Iron Cord, a mythic weapon. Usable by Ranger. Man. They're just not hooking me up at all. Arcane Dreamer, an elite weapon. For a mage or a priest. Alright, we can probably find a use for that, and what do you know? We do have an Elite Martyr available. This is going to get... This is going to be useful. So let's do it. Boom. The Nameless one gets up to Mythic status as well. Wow. Heal amount 12. So what's that doing for Craft? Yeah, he's got heal amount 12 as well. But this one does debuff his attack range. So let's do that. Yeah, the one she has on is way better. So let's sell it. Iron Cord, I mean, I don't have a ranged weapon. Or ranged weapon user, I should say. Masterwork Leather Attire, Adept Armor. HP and Defense, Attack Speed. That seems pretty good. We got some new allies here. So we probably use it. Do we re-roll? A whole bunch of nothing. Okay. So, who is under-equipped? You certainly are. We'll keep that on you. It's unbelievable that this guy's still a novice. It really is. It's unbelievable that he's still alive, to be honest with you. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw it on Craft. He is pretty important to the overall cause. I suppose we can hold on to that mythic weapon for now. Let's go into the next wave. Let's roll. As long as we keep them in front, I'm pretty confident in our ability to win these fights. But I don't like when they start getting behind our lines. I really don't. Alright, so we have Frozen Blade. That's an adept skill. This is, of course, Zane, who is still an adept knight. Guess let's get rid of the dash. Let's go with the Frozen Blade. Alright, Cade. Bloodlust. I think we can get rid of double slash. Let's go with bloodlust. So this is the kind of stuff that I don't like. Don't like to see it. So it looks like Cade was bloodlusted, right? He turned a dark red. That's cool. That is charming. I don't know, maybe just a thought. Maybe have them like call out the skill they're using. Might make it a little too chaotic, maybe perhaps, but I think that would be cool. If each character like called out the skill they're using quick. What do you think about that? Okay, so we have a Mythic Vanguard, Thorn Armor, or Crit buff. Let's do the crit buff. Alright, so Leela, level 7 Mythic Acolyte. Adept AoE healing, or Adept just regular healing. Let's go AoE. Alright, so we get a Battle-Worn Axe. Lucky us. And a Windbreaker, yet another Elite's ranged weapon. My goodness. This was not the run to go with a non-ranged unit. And it kind of feels like it's too late to add that in. But what do we have here? We have some Mythic Armor. The Eternal Phoenix Soul Plate. Max HP plus 65, 18 lifesteal. Gives attack damage plus a skill slot. Wow. That is pretty incredible. I think Thad found his new armor. What do you say? Yes. The answer is yes. Attack damage 11. This is 12. But a significantly reduced attack speed. Don't love that. I think this is fine for this, though. Alright, so we got another decent piece of armor. So we can throw that on you. Masterwork leather attire. We can throw that on you. Leela's got a whole bunch of nothing, doesn't she? Do we sell all of this range gear that we have? Or do we look at like a boomsmith? Which is a ranged unit. But we're not going to get them up to Mythic to use the gear, you know? Probably won't even get them to Elite at this rate. So I think we have to sell it, given we don't have any Ranger type units. We just don't. And let's re-roll. Right, we have a Spellweave, a Vanguard, and a Martyr. Another Martyr. Wonder how the game determines. Movement speed up and attack speed up. Too expensive. Looks like we do have a boss fight here. We are maxed out. Looks like you can add another army slot for 65. Really? Interesting. I think we kind of have to stand pat. Either that or we try to re-roll again and buy something on the cheaper side. Ebon cord. Rusty leather leggings. Does everybody have a pair of leggings? Leela doesn't. Everybody else does. So I suppose you can get those for Leela. Sure. Every little bit counts. Alright. Let's head into battle here. Let's go. Alright, so this is the boss fight. Looks like Aileen is the boss of the hour here. Wow. The nameless one has fallen. Cade has fallen. Oh no. I kind of figured Cade's days were numbered. He's like still novice, but this guy is hitting for so hard. Wow. Hey, how about that? We beat it. Demo conquered. Thank you for playing the demo for Heroes Warband. Make sure to wishlist it on Steam and hop on Discord and be updated on the latest news. Alright, so the final fight did prove to be kind of challenging, I must admit. But we did it, and here is our warband that scrolls incredibly slowly. Zane, you know, he held on. He was our opening knights. Definitely stuck around throughout the entire game. Got up to Adept only, but, Now, I think our healers really paved the way in this particular one. Craft, I think obviously the MVP. Followed closely by Thad. I think this Eternal Phoenix Soul Plate armor that he got before the final fight was definitely big in keeping him alive. But obviously you can't stay alive unless your healers regenerate you, and that's where Craft comes in, right? He didn't get any other skills, just had mythic healing, right? Mythic level healing. Amazing. So, a few things to note about this game. Healers are super important, and this game is fun. I mean, there's a lot of different combos, a lot of different builds. It is certainly compelling. There certainly is replay value. You will want to do another run after you complete one, for sure. So you'll be like, yeah, I was heavy on the warriors and healers in that one. I want to try, you know, the snipers or the rangers or what have you. Good stuff, fun stuff. I do enjoy this game, and I think it's one to keep an eye on for the future, for sure. So I think with that being said, my friends, we have 23 Valor points, actually. I mean, we can look at maybe spending some of this. So there are some locked classes here, right? Cavalier, Grapebinder, Gunslinger. The price is 15. I do also believe that there is... Yeah, so these cost Valor points as well, the metagame. So, I think I'll have to consider how to use these Valor points properly before we do another run. So I do think I'm going to end the video here today, my friends. I sure hope you enjoyed the Heroes Warband. Like I said, I think it's a fun game if you like an auto battler with some party management strategy involved. For sure, a nice little medieval kind of background and vibe and music. If you like games like that, maybe this one's for you. The demo is free, the price is right. Give it a shot if you like what you saw here today. So with that being said, my friends, please do subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content. Give the video a like if you like the Heroes Warband. That will signal to me that maybe you want to see another run. Leave a comment in the comments section as well. Let me know your thoughts on the game. Did you like it? Have you tried it? Let me know your feedback. We'd love to hear from you. So with that being said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. Thanks again so much. We'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.